Hi, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody had a restful night and that today's better than yesterday. Peace, love, and coffee. TGIF. I thought I took out the hard-boiled eggs. I forgot the hard-boiled eggs. All right. I have a little, I don't know, Mediterranean, you want to call it, breakfast. It's just a little sour bread, a piece of mortadella. I finished up the tomato and mozzarella and basil from my daughter. And I got my cheese. I don't know what it is, but it's delicious. It's so good that even this thing, I don't know, the rind, I don't care. It tastes, I got no problem. Oh, and I have cream cheese. And I clean the celery with the peeler so there's no strings. Let's see if I did a good job. Yeah. Today's Al Pacino. I told you, my first husband was an Al Pacino. Linda Womack, Talia Shire, love her. Renee Zellweger, oh, I love her. Hank Azaria, funny guy. He was in the Birdcage or something. Funny. Oh, I wrote Al Pacino twice. Ella Fitzgerald, Michael Brown, O.B. McClinton, Ruben Gomez, and Jay Pack. I think he's a rapper, young guy. I'm not familiar with him, but anyway, I wrote him down. Today's 56 days till summer. I'm not counting. It's 61, it's going up to 75, and it's going to be fair. Oh, and I also, I finished up my first carton of, because I've been picking at it at night too. So good. Today is Fiddler's Frolic Day, music, Parental Alienation Awareness, Donate Life, Blue and Green Day, Health, East meets West, Appreciation, Hairstylist Appreciation, International Delegate Awareness, International Financial Independence Awareness, International Noise Awareness, Health, Education. It's getting noisy out there. License Plate Day. It's a fun game to play with the kids when you're in the car. National Arbor Day, Environmental. DNA Day. Hairball Awareness for the pets, dogs and cats. Hug a Plumber. Mani Petty. Telephone Day. I don't know, a day without telephone. We always had a telephone as far as I can remember. Zucchini bread. Red Hat Society. Penguin Day. When I hear penguin, I think of Batman. Is that silly? The penguin. Women Wellness. World Malaria Children Awareness, Global Youth Service, and it's Lingerie Day. I have a lingerie story. Remember the Tupperware parties and everything? Well, I had my girlfriend across the street, the one that she was the beauty queen, Mrs. New York State, a couple times. She had the crowns. She would have these parties, fashion parties, where you would go and you would buy clothing. This woman would come in, and if you modeled, you got to keep the piece. So I used to go. She used to invite me, and the girl would always ask me, would you be one of the models? I said, yeah, why not? I did not get a free dress out of it. She would let like 5 of us model. And then she had racks of clothing, and people, they served wine and cheese and crackers. And it was all women, and so it was nice. It was a safe place. So one day she said, I'm having a fashion party. She goes, you want to be a model? You come? I said, yeah. So I went, and it was a lingerie party. So I said, it's a lingerie. She goes, yeah. She goes, please, you're going to model? I said, well, what am I going to do? I said, all right, I'll model. And I forgot what I modeled. I don't know if it was a teddy or I don't forget. But I knew I was going to get to keep it. So I said, oh, that's all right. And it was a safe place. It was women. I was comfortable. I knew nobody was going to jump me. No one jumping your bones. You know what I mean? So I modeled, and I got to keep this lingerie. I forget what it was. I can't remember. It might have been a teddy. I don't know. It might have been a teddy, and then a robe or whatever. I said, so I took it home. I was so happy. I don't remember what husband it was, A or B. I can't remember. One of them, anyway. I wore. I said, I'm going to wear it. What the heck, I saved it for a special occasion. I was like, what special occasion? What? You got to get, when you have children, what's a special occasion? You can't. You got to grab it when you make your time and you can. He ripped it, all right? And I was like, did you just rip? Did you? Why didn't you? If you asked, I would have took it off. And I used to always send things to my mother because I was spoiled brat. If a button fell off, I'd send the button with the blouse down. My mother would sew it for me. She'd sew the hem, whatever. So he goes, well, it might be your mother. I said, you think I'm going to bring this down to my mother? I mean, you had to rip it? For what? For that? For what? Come on. I was so mad. And I get lingerie now. See, I didn't get it then. When you're young, you don't really need lingerie because they rip it off you, for God's sake. I don't know, they might rip it off now too. I don't know, because I don't do that anymore. But I was like, but I get it, and when you were young, I used to wear t-shirts and underwear. I mean, really, I went on my honeymoon like that. I didn't bring nothing. Nobody gave me a lingerie for my shower. Nobody. You know what I got for my shower? Cornmeal. I got about 18 of them. I still use them. But I get it now with the pom-poms and everything, because now you want distraction, Don't be looking at my wrinkled chest here. Look at this pom-pom over here. I get it now. But when you're young, lingerie really is useless, really, because they rip it. And they might rip it still today. I'm not going to test it. I'm not going to test that out. I don't think. It's something good to eat. Stay hydrated. Be good to yourself. Be good to somebody else if you can. I can't wait for summer. And we weren't put here to worry. That's not our job. Our job, we weren't put on this beautiful, beautiful planet to worry. So enjoy today. Enjoy TGIF. And enjoy your weekend.